y'all, it's Katie. Welcome back to From My Vanity. Thank y'all so much for taking the time out of your day to check out another one of my videos, and today is a little bonus video. Thinking back, I don't think I've ever actually kind of officially shared with you guys what my posting schedule is, but if you're curious, I upload Mondays and Thursdays, and every now and then, just because there's so many ideas I wish I could do, I'll throw in a bonus video and do 3 in a week. And in that case, I might do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, or like this week, I am doing Monday, Thursday, and then now on Saturday. So today's video is a tag video, and it was created by Liv Loves Her Makeup, and it's a little mini tag. And when I saw that she did this, I was just very intrigued, and it sounded like a lot of fun, a lot of different type of questions you don't really hear asked often or answered often on YouTube. So I really wanted to do this tag. If you don't know who Liv is, she does beauty videos like myself. She does reviews and she does a lot of unique content. So if you kind of like that aspect of beauty where you just kind of talk about makeup, she likes to talk about brands and the makeup that's coming out and that kind of thing. You'll really like her videos. She's very short and to the point. Her videos are often around the 10-minute mark, but I do have to give a caution because I myself have to be cautious. Liv often swears in her videos, and depending on the subject of the video, she can kind of really get going. So I always make sure I have my earbuds in or my little kids are asleep. But I really do love Liv and her channel. She is just a very happy person. Whenever I see her on Instagram or her videos, I just get so happy. She has such an energy about her that I can't help smile as I watch her. But anyway, she created the mini tag, and it's called Spill the Tea tag, and it has like 5 or 6 questions, and yeah, let's just get into it. So question number 1, which video were you afraid to post on YouTube and why? I'm fairly new to YouTube, so I don't have a ton of videos out, but I will say that one video I was very nervous to post was actually a recent one. It was the one I did in collaboration with Paige or Thrifty Beauty here on YouTube, and it was a collab video. We were redesigning palettes, and when I was doing that video, I was just so outside my comfort zone, and then when I was trying to do the editing and put it all together, I was just having such a hard time seeing the colors and just wanting them all to like look good and all that. I struggle with that one, and when I was editing it, you know, even when I was uploading it, I was just like, oh my goodness, like, do these palettes even look good? Like, I think they look good, but like, what if everybody thinks they're just like total crap? So I was pretty nervous to post that one, and it was definitely a relief to me after I posted it when other people were like, oh my goodness, I would have bought your version of the palette. I was just like, phew, okay. I just didn't know how it would be received, and you know, when you're looking at it from the eyes of a creator and you have only one person like looking at it, you're just like, am I seeing this right, or am I just kind of crazy in my mind? So yeah, that video I was just like, I was a little nervous when I hit publish on that one. Question number 2 is, as your channel grows, do you find it more difficult to stick to your original opinions? Not really. Honestly, I'm pretty new to YouTube, but I've been a reviewer for a long time. I want to say like 4 years before I started this channel. I've been reviewing products and makeup on my blog. So I've been doing reviews for a while, and so I'm pretty comfortable with it. There's definitely this kind of feeling with being on YouTube that like, what if I review something and I like it and I'm about to post my review, but then I watch a couple of my friends and they all don't like it, there's that little like, you know, why do I like it? Maybe I don't like it that much. There's that little self-doubt, but I really try to just honestly, you know, review it as I'm using it and say like, this is my true thoughts and opinions. And then I kind of try to make sure I share or like at least record my thoughts or write down my thoughts before I kind of watch other reviews, because you definitely can get that feeling where it almost sways you or at least just softens your opinion a little bit. And so like with the Bad Habit palettes, everybody likes them, and I remember when I was trying the first one and I just didn't like it, and then I tried the next one and it's not that they were horrible, they just weren't for me, and I was never happy. I was never 100% happy with how they were when I was using them and then the final look that I got. And when I was going to share my review, like every time I kind of wanted to like sugarcoat it and say, well, you know, they're okay, like I like them. But I really had to like check myself and say, no, Katie, like you don't like them. When you sit down, when you actually sit down and have to create a look, you never like it. So why are you trying to sugarcoat it? So yeah, I don't even know if that really answers the question, but in my mind, that's kind of how I took it. And with just trying to stay true to your own words, with being in the beauty community, I feel like you can have that pressure where like everybody, you know, you get kind of swept up in the moment, like everybody loves this, so you just want to love it too, even though I don't. And you know, of course I'm always open to like, maybe I'm using the product wrong, which is where I love to hear your guys' feedback, and so I can grow and learn. But yeah, that's my answer to that question. Question number 3, someone leaves you a mean comment that isn't relevant to the video. Do you delete it or respond? Sorry, Olivia, I don't say that word, so I'm just gonna say mean comment. But I actually haven't had a chance to answer this for myself. I'm still fairly new as a channel. It's only been like less than a year. I'm coming up on a year of doing YouTube. So I'm still pretty small, and so I feel like I escape a lot of the mean comments, negative comments, and trolls that a lot of channels face, and especially as you get bigger. So I'm very fortunate in that aspect, in that I really haven't received any really mean comments, or at least like personally attacking comments. There was one time though that I was moderating for Samantha March here on YouTube, and I was moderating one of her live chats, and I ended up blocking this individual from her chat, and he I guess went and found my YouTube video and just like commented a bunch on one of my videos, just like calling me all sorts of names and saying like, oh, so ridiculous, really. A lot of ridiculous comments about how he was going to come get me if I didn't unblock him, and how he would, I don't even remember, but a lot of really crazy threats. And I mean, honestly, I didn't even see it that night. We did the live chat. I went to bed because I was pregnant at the time. So whenever I stayed up for her live chat, like as soon as it was done, I'd put the computer and I'd go to sleep. I was tired. So I found him the next morning, and I was just like, this is so ridiculous. I just deleted it all, unblocked him from my channel. So I mean, I guess that answers your question. If it's really like just ridiculous like that, I just delete it because it's pretty darn ridiculous. But for like comments about myself, like if someone were to make a nasty comment about like my makeup or just my looks or like the size of my nose or something, I think I really can't answer this. I've thought about it because I feel like one day I'm gonna have to address it, but I really haven't got a hard like rule to stand by, like do I delete these kind of comments or do I leave them? But I think if it was something personally attacking with no kind of benefit to the comment, just because like one creator said, like if you leave that, a lot of times that can fester other bad comments because other people are reading it, or in another sense, like people who enjoy my content might see that and just start attacking them in return, and then it just doesn't, it's not good to leave it there, I guess you could say. So I feel like I would delete those kind of comments if they had no other value. If, you know, they had a big comment to say and at the end they were like, I hate your makeup, I'd probably leave it because that's okay. I mean, you don't have to like my makeup, and I don't think every time I do my makeup and come on camera it's really good anyway, so to each their own. You're totally okay to have your own opinion. But, you know, and if it was a constructive criticism or just someone saying, hey, like you said this and I just really don't agree with you, or I just really think you're wrong, part of me thinks that I'll just leave that and just be like, okay, thanks for sharing your opinion kind of thing, and then just move on. Like we're never gonna all agree, and that's okay. But yeah, with that question, I really don't have an answer I can give you that's from experience, but I think that's what I would do in that case. Okay, last question. There's only 4. I thought there were 6, but 4 is, tell us how you feel about your channel currently. Are you happy? Are you not? So yeah, I love my channel. I love where I'm at. I love all of you guys. At this time, I just hit 4,000 subscribers here on YouTube, which is so amazing, and it makes me so happy. Of course, there's a part of me that wants to like, well, you could be growing more, but I'm not really stressed about the numbers too much. I try honestly not to look at them because then I can start just focusing on those numbers. So I tend to, you know, day in, day out, just not even look at them. I used to keep track, but it's just, it doesn't lead to anything good. So I don't really focus on them. But one thing I do, like I said, I'm happy where I'm at, but there's always this desire in me to post more. Like I only post twice a week, sometimes 3 times a week if I'm able to. Or if it just works out that way where I'm trying to get more content up and I have to post 3 times a week. But it really stretches me because you guys know I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I got other things to do, and YouTube is like my hobby right now. It's just what I do in my free time. And so a lot of times my free time is like cutting in on my sleeping hours. And it can be tough when you have a 2-year-old and a 5-month-old who's still getting up to eat in the middle of the night to function the next day if you know, stay up too late editing. So I'm really happy with what I'm producing and the content that I'm putting out there. I'm definitely happy. Of course, I could always be doing more, but I am content and I'm seeing growth, so I'm happy about that. But there is a very big part of me that wishes I could post every day, or at least at the bare minimum, I wish I could consistently post 3 times a week. But at this time in my life, I just can't. But even knowing that I can't commit to consistently posting 3 times a week and still posting on my blog and still keeping up on Instagram and other stuff like that, there's still this desire to post anyway. So I constantly have to tell myself, like, no, Katie, like, don't bite off more than you can chew. Like, keep it consistent so at least you can be consistent with that and you don't burn yourself out. But yeah, I am really content with where I'm at, but there is always this desire that I wish I had more time to not only record more, but upload more. Because that's the thing, like, when I can work on my YouTube is about an hour and a half-ish in the afternoon when both my kids are asleep, and that's the only time I can record, and then for maybe an hour or two at night. And if I record during the day, it takes me a good 45 minutes, usually 30-40 minutes to record a video depending on how long it is, and then that's all I can do in the afternoon, and then at night is when I can edit. So it's very tricky to like decide like, okay, do I need to record today, or like I really need to edit so I can actually upload a video, because honestly I have a lot of videos that I've pre-recorded, but I'm always coming up with more ideas, or I'm always having other videos that I need to post because they're on a schedule, like, you know, my monthly videos and stuff like that. So I have all these videos to record, and I'm always wanting to record new videos because I get new ideas, but then they just sit on my hard drive because I don't have the time to edit them. But anyway, that's a long answer to say, yes, I'm happy where my channel is, but I wish I could give you guys more videos. Maybe one day, but for now, the only thing I can guarantee is 2 videos a week, so. But yeah, that's the end of this tag. It was just 4 short questions, and there you go. I like that. I feel like I still made this video very long with my answers, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed hearing the answers from this tag. I've seen a couple of my friends do this tag, and I've really enjoyed hearing their answers. I love live answers, so I hope you guys enjoyed hearing a little bit more about me and my channel. But yeah, that about wraps up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you very soon in my next one. Bye, guys.